There's been a huge leak by the feds in the Tekashi investigation that Shotty, aka Treyway, mailed Treyway a couple times, so it makes me a little scared. It's actually good news for Tekashi though. Now parents, they are sending their kids to rehab over Fortnite addiction, and Ninja, he fired back at mom and dad. Cardi B and Offset, they will rap battle tonight on TikTok. Ariana Grande is dropping a 4-part documentary series on YouTube. And Sway Lee, he wants to be your next Spider-Man. All this and more in just a second.
I'm in the hospital.
You lie so much.
Send the location.
I'm number one.
What's going on, fam? It's your boy Michael McCrudden and welcome back to Famous News. Now we need to thank you all for your support with the Mia Khalifa plug yesterday. Sadly, she has yet to get back to me. We need more recruits. So help me out on Twitter with the hashtag MiaHelpMike. We want to make her Rich Life video, but we need your support. We actually dropped a Rich Life video earlier today on 6ix9ine, so be sure to check that out at the end of this video. Much love goes out to the subscribers and the post notification gang. Now let's get right down to brass tacks. TMZ got their hands on a wiretap transcript from the feds while they were investigating 6ix9ine and his crew. And what they found out, it is mind-blowing. Members of his inner circle, including Shotty, aka Treyway, Murda Mel, and others, well, they discussed 6ix9ine's disassociation from them and their plans for revenge. Now, this appears to have taken place a few days or even hours before they were all arrested, and it was just around the time 6ix9ine had appeared on The Breakfast Club.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars.
With federal agents watching their every move, you would think that the boys, they would have played it a little safer. Here's a few parts from the transcript. Murda Mel stated, 6ix9ine is trying to dry snitch at the same time, homie, but he keeps saying F Treyway. F that N-word. Treyway ain't no N-word. Treyway, F Treyway. And to this, Shotty replied while laughing, I'ma feed him though. To that, Murda Mel said, yo, what you doing? Damn, I didn't even want to talk to you on the phone, homie. We gotta meet up and talk. Now, if you're not familiar with the term feed him, basically they're talking about feeding him with a whole bunch of bullets. Macaulay Culkin style. Now the boys, they were trying not to talk on the phone, but they were pretty heated soon enough and got back on the line. And in another humiliating Shotty right now. To which Murda Mel replied, that's what Tekashi is trying to do. That Jewel replied, that's cool, now we gotta get violated. Murda Mel continued, yeah, super violated, super duper. Ain't no much he could really do unless he run around with. Murda Mel replied, that's a fact, and he just canceled all his shows. So that right there, it gives us he went public about distancing himself from his affiliates. If you want to know more about that video, we've talked about it on Famous News.
I fired everybody in my team. I got no manager, I got no booking agent, no PR, no public. I don't got nobody on my team. It's just me. Also stated by the unnamed individual, just tell that N-word that he not a gang member no more. He kicked out the whip. He was never a gang member. L stating they gonna be riding that N-word scrap. Shotty don't got nothing to lose no more. Thing in his bank account to help get out of prison, and that was to a sum of $60,000. Yeah, that's Suge Knight. And his label, it carried out business, you know, a little rough and tough. In fact, if you're to ask who killed Tupac, Biggie, and Eazy-E, well, typically all fingers point in Suge Knight's direction. Now the wiretap information, it's also good news for Six About Me. Let's move on to other news. Cardi B is getting into the Christmas spirit with the app TikTok, and she's challenged her man Offset to an online rap battle that'll be going down this very night.
What's poppin', husband? I challenge you to a rap battle on November 29th at 12 p.m. on the app TikTok. Whoever loses gotta buy all the Christmas decorations, all of them. All of them. The one in New York, the one in Atlanta too. What's up?
Yeah, they've set them stakes really high. It's all about them Xmas decorations. Now, I actually kind of wish I was in a rap relationship. There's nothing better like waking up on Christmas morning and opening up a brand new grill or a chain worth $100K. Kind of romantic. Now, in gaming news, parents are sending their kids to rehab over Fortnite addiction. Ninja, well, he was quick with the snipe to point the blame where it belongs. The article by Bloomberg, it read, Fortnite addiction has become so serious that some parents are sending their kids into gaming systems away. Now for me growing up, my parents, they couldn't really afford to buy me a new system or a new game. I just had the old original Nintendo. So I was stuck playing Duck Hunt. And then if I did develop an addiction, they definitely couldn't afford that either. Although looking back at my Lee, well, he got to work on the new animated Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse, and I had to be Spider-Man if Spider-Man were ever to be black. And in this animated series, he is. So we're getting there. When asked by TMZ, he stated, if anyone's gonna be the first Black Spider-Man in a real movie, it should be me. I think he's got a point. I mean, he's got that like Hollywood leading man, like, you know, flow and look to him. Plus he's like really tall and skinny, how Spider-Man should be. Let's move on to what's trending. Now, Ariana Grande, her concert tour documentary series, it dropped a trailer yesterday, but the series is set to launch today on November 29th. Now, it's a behind-the-scenes look at Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman tour and the making of her album, Sweetener. Sweetener or Sweetness? Sweetener. Sweetener.
We wanted to bring you as closely into our world as possible.
I don't know who had this idea.
You know, I'm not gonna listen to it, but some of you might. Also, our girl demographic is growing with this show. Ladies, I'm happy to have you. The 4-part documentary series, it follows the pop superstar during her 2017 tour and through the creation of her 3rd studio album. In there, you got her working with Pharrell, she's backstage at the MTV VMAs, and she's in the recording studio. It's up close and personal. I don't think Pete Davidson made the cut. Thank you, next.
Good one.
For those subscribed to YouTube Premium, you can binge watch this right now, or you can wait for the rollout on Ariana Grande's official YouTube channel. That'll be happening throughout December. But there is good news. If you're a college student, YouTube recently hooked you guys up with a discount for Premium and YouTube Music. So go and save a few bucks. The Try Guys have nabbed the top spot on trending once again, this time with Home Cooked versus $1,000 Gingerbread House. So I had to check it out.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Look at this. This frosting, it's like stylishly curved and there's ice.
It's a cute concept. Ned and his wife, they have to choose between making a gingerbread house themselves or going out and spending on a fancy one, and then they rate which experience was better. Now watching this, I just kept hoping for like Harley Mornstein to show up and like throw some Jack Daniels on their Winter Wonderland. But hey, that's just me.
What you know about cooking?
Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj, they've been floating around the top 5 in trending with their Good Forms teaser trailer. It's been 2 days and they've only clocked in 2 million views, which leaves me to conclude that we don't want to be teased anymore. Just give us the goods. Also trending is a Canadian Grammy-winning singer, Alicia Cara. Now she's nabbed the top spot with her video for Not Today. Now Alicia, she recently had a performance at the 2018 Grey Cup. There's a reason why I'm laughing. It's the Canadian Super Bowl. It's not a big deal. Now, online bullies, they took to social media following her performance, and she hit back at them, calling them bullies. She also called them stans, basically meaning they're crazed, obsessed fans, a la Eminem. Now, Alessia, you need to calm down. These are CFL fans. No one really cares what they think. The Argos, they walk by my office every day going to practice. Yeah, they walk. Oh, I'm awful! Moving on to what's trending on Twitter and Instagram, Elon Musk, he scrapped his plans to build a tunnel under Los Angeles' heavily congested 405 freeway. Try and say that 3 times fast. Now this is his work with The Boring Company, and I feel for my audience this is a boring story, so let's move on. The hashtag clickbait from the 80s, that's trending on Twitter. Here's a few of my faves. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Oh, one of my favorite quotes. I say it all the time. I'm out with my friends, and it's really all I'll say for the entire night. Doesn't even make sense half the time, but I love saying it. There's How to Stop Biff. We've all seen this before. There's 12 hilarious dating tips from America's Funniest Dad. Yeah. Okay, I guess so. Bill Cosby jokes. They're still the rage, eh? I feel like it's done. It's over. There's also a video of Trey Songz who sat down on Big Boy TV and while he's promoting his brand new double album, but he had to speak about back in 2007 when he had the opportunity to sign Drake. 11 years ago. That's a lot of bread he missed out on.
I couldn't do what needed to be done for him at the time. So
Being an artist, you knew that.
yeah.
I actually know how you feel, Trey Songz. Once upon a time, I actually signed Azzyland. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Michael McCrudden.
And I'm Azzy.
Okay, Azzy, so you've been hosting this show before they were famous for quite some time.
Yeah, it's like been like a year now or something, right?
But then out of the kindness of my heart, I let the woman go. And look at her now. 6 million subs, 5 million views a day. Oh, me and Trey Songz should go to like a rehab together. All right, moving on to who to follow. So the DMs, they keep coming in fast and furiously, with last night being no exception. Now, I've been speaking with a lot of you guys over on the 6ixBuzz IG page. 6ixBuzz coming here next week to do an interview, talk about his rise to fame. Now, I'll also be working with them to connect with more local artists, so you guys can come in here, speak with me, and speak with the audience. Now, I got a pretty sweet DM from a guy named Michael D. Walsh. He sent me this video, so let's take a look.
Flows up in my backpack, only get a sneak preview just like a Snapchat. Yes, I'm a bit sorry, yeah, then a snapback. Only on Instagram, but I double tap that. No, I'm not down with a back chat, yeah. Look, no, I'm not from Illinois, bro, I've been Illinois, bro, from Chicago, boy, shipping that cargo. Girls, see how fast give me cargo.
He was asking for feedback from me, but how about some feedback from you guys in the comments down below? I thought his spit was pretty fast, it was pretty good. The kid's from Chicago, Instagram, and for good reason.
Oh, it's cold outside.
When it's cold outside, who are you? I need to hold me one of those young bitches with my tongue all up there.
Oh.
Son, why you have me on there like that? Don't do that.
This guy, he can rap, he can dance, he entertains his audience, he's a cool kid. He's also going somewhere. Like, I seen him on red carpets at like a Billboard event. Check out his track Story of a Rocker. I think this kid's going places, very talented, definitely worth shouting out. I think you'll enjoy that. Amigos, we also need your requests, and thanks for tuning in to Famous News. Turn on those post notifications. I'll see you